Well, today is our Air Dirty Laundry event where we've invited 400 children from different communities to come out and share their messages around how violence impacts their lives. So they get to paint on t-shirts about what is happening in their homes, what's happening in the communities, and South Africa in general. We're sitting with a scourge that is plaguing our country. So children will paint their messages on the t-shirts. We quite literally hang it up on makeshift washing lines and air our dirty laundry for everyone to see.
Every day, life and work on the road, I find that young people are very poor. They're poor spiritually, they're poor financially, they're poor educationally. So we need to uplift them, and through partnerships like this, through programs like this, we can make them see that they need to educate themselves, because education is power, and when empowering them, they will be able to then make proper decisions in their lives. So we want them to come forward, and we want them to take up the challenge to be educated. So to enrich yourself, knowledge is power. So this is the way to go. We can actually reach out to people and say, this is what needs to happen.
You know, there's patriarchy is so instilled in this country. Discrimination against women in particular is a huge problem. There's this belief that women have to be subservient and are not viewed as equals in this country. We're here to change that. And one way of doing that is by creating awareness and preventative work with our youngsters. They are our future, so we need to give them the platform to have their voices heard and tell people out there that they're not prepared to tolerate this any longer, and we will put an end to it somehow, somewhere.
The more people that come forward and report incidents of crime shows the trust they have in the police and how we could deal with the things. Crime, when we talk about more people coming forward, it means the crime goes up. But in this situation, I would feel the more people that comes forward and speak about the domestic violence and speak about violence against young people, that we can really deal with it. So this will be a show of success, because this will show that they trust the police. There's a partnership between the South African police services and the community out there. So we want everybody out here that has encountered some type of domestic violence and some issue of violence or bullying amongst young children to come forward and really report those things so that we can deal with it and take action against the perpetrators.
You know, I think we're sitting with a couple of problems. There is no political will, unfortunately, to champion this work, to end gender-based violence in our country. And we also see that people are afraid to step forward. Even though we've got the best legislation, there's a problem with the implementation process. So, as part of society and civil servants in this country, we have a duty to ensure that we will hold them accountable for not following through on what our legislation dictates.
We're here today to stop the women abuse, children abuse, and any type of abuse. So therefore, we made like a T-shirt that stands on "Stop the Abuse" and our name and surname on them.
Abuse is everywhere, even in posh areas and stuff. And people should also know that abuse, isn't a right. You don't know if you abuse someone, you're actually destroying their life.